Hello there, chat. Happy Tuesday. Deck yourself. What's up? It's going. We're here to play some Magic, though. That's what's up. Happy Tuesday, chat. We got through Monday. We're on to Tuesday of this week. We're getting there. We're almost halfway through the week, but we're not there just yet. And of course, as always, on Tuesday, we're going to play some Pyro Prison. Now, I'm not going to talk too much about this. It is not the, quote, optimized list we've been running for the last couple times. But it is a slightly different version. You'll see we have a collected Defiance here and stuff. We have a few things changing here, but we'll let those just go. You may already see them, but I just want to get into games, chat. So there's the deck tech, as in we're just playing red cards, chat. What did I name this? The Big Experiment. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good, chat. Competitive league. No more of that friendly stuff. That was just weird yesterday. Let's get it going. Oh, there might be something here. How's everyone doing tonight? How is everyone doing tonight? Let's see if we can get into our first league game here. It's been a chaotic day today, chat. Let's see if we can alleviate that chaoticness with some wins. We got the dice roll. We're gonna play first. Let's get things rolling, chat. We have a turn 2, Chandra. Can't really say no to that, chat. That's pretty good. Dogfight, what's up, ma'am? Opponent's mulled to 5. Keeps the card on the top. They like it. Just F6 to our opponent. Looking for that turn 2 Chandra. Oh, don't Thoughtseize me, please. Bobbles. If they bobble and they don't play a land here. Okay. Watery Grave. Maybe a Thoughtseize. Oh, come on, opponent. We had such a great card. Gonna take my Chandra here? Come on, man. Scavenger Grounds might be worth it here in a turn or so. We're gonna just go ahead and ritual out this Ensnaring Bridge. They appear to be like a Death Shadow deck. So I think the bridge will be fine here. I don't think we're winning just by attacking them, so. What do you think of Red-White Prison? That's not Pyro Prison. It's alright. It's alright. It's not overly crazy here. They're probably going to take Chain Whirler here, I'd imagine. What? I just went live. What are you crazy yellow hat people back here for? What's up? What's up, chat? What? Yellow hat with the Pyro Prison. We're back at it, as always. Look at that troll face. Apparently. What's up, Russ? Maybe today I shouldn't have played that one card that's in the sideboard that shouldn't be there. We'll see if it pays off, though. The Mad Auntie, what's up, man? Raid Bomb. Little Twitch Raid Rocket there. He went 4-1. The yellowest of hats went 4-1. Chandra's pretty good here. Let's just swing in. No, we're... I think I'd prefer Charbelcher over what I decided to do like 1 minute before the stream started. We're just not gonna really talk about it, chat. It's not very good. It doesn't play into anything we do. Here's a Snapcaster. I'm kind of wondering, let's kind of fake this. So, Rabblemaster's going to disappear here. They have 2 cards in hand. I'm inclined to believe that they have Stubborn Denial here, but maybe they don't. Maybe they don't. Zale, what's up, man? What's up, Zale? Opponent Thought Scours. There's a Stubborn Denial. Gonna put our opponent to 6. 6, attack in, do some good stuff here. All right, well, gonna hit this sideboard. Don't judge, chat. Don't judge, chat. Okay, so what are we gonna play here? Chain Whirler's not as good here. You're not judging, are you, chat? That was quick, wasn't that? Bring these Eidolons in here. Russ is gonna have a field day in a second. Hazoret's gonna come in here. Shh, dogfight. That's not supposed to be there. Let's see here. What else we got for our opponent? Honestly, it just might be the big boy. It's a mistake, chat. Come on. It's a bad idea. Oh, there's the dog. You'll overlook it. Thank you, dogfight. I mean, I kind of want to play it. I don't know why I brought it in, quite honestly, chat. Eidolons, Hazoret, and Boyle seem reasonable here in terms of the most reasonable cards we have here. I'm going to leave Collected Defiance in here to dig us and maybe help us with our hand in case we get a little bit too overzealous with cards in the hand. Blood Moon's important and Chalice is important. We're really going up on the 4 drops here. Maybe that's not a good idea. Although, Braid's not really doing a whole lot for us. I think we're going to do this and just see what happens. And we're just going to experiment, as the name of the deck is. You thought about playing Karn in this deck? Wow, this is we'll keep this. All right, chat. The lesson that I give to all my viewers, if you're watching this, you're paying attention. You have 2 Gemstone Caverns. If you've watched my stream, you play one, you say okay, you do not click the other one, and then you exile. If you do that, chat, if you click both of them and they're both in there, you send me some screenshot like, Fluffy, dude, look what happened, Fluffy, this happened. Alright, our opponent gets to take Blood Moon here, and I guess we'll just play Chandra and go from there. I play Mono Red Tron, Hansa? Maybe? Maybe they'll take the Ritual or the Spirit Guide. Phone. Go. What? Oh. Response. Yeah, this is Pyro Karn Prison. Look at this, chat. We're good. We're gonna get a Chandra down. Solid chat. We'll get the Chandra down here, and then we'll see what we're doing. We're gonna exile, give him some damage to deal with here. Ooh, Chalice. Chalice on 1 would have been really good, so maybe we should have ticked up for mana and just known what was on top of the deck. Couldn't quite do that, though. Oh! Looks like you have some islands over there, opponent. It would be a shame if they disappeared. It would be quite a shame. Ooh, alright. Alright, Bridge is actually a good one here, because we can play it out and have 1 up for that Stubborn Denial. We may not even get to see Karn. We may not even get to Boyle, chat. This game might be close to over. We'll see. There's a Thought Scour. Don't worry, chat. We're gonna boil them next. Maybe. Lightning bolt, Chandra. All right, maybe we won't be boiling here. We might be losing Chandra here. Don't do it, opponent. Oh, basic swamp here. I think if there's a land here, I'm gonna go ahead and boil. Play around that stubborn denial round 2 here. Come on, land. Well, we're definitely ticking up. It's just a matter of what are we playing again. Are we playing a secondary bridge here? That's probably good enough. I'll do that. Play around stubborn denial again. Let's keep doing that. My opponent will have to deal with these cards at some point. We're in our second game already, Dennis. This would be sideboard, and guaranteed they're playing some sort of K command, a braid, artifact removal. But yeah, the main list it doesn't. Here they definitely could. I'm almost wondering if they're just gonna snap bolt. Snap bolt, put Chandra to 1. K commands. All right. Gets rid of 1 artifact, takes Chandra to 2. It's a little worrisome. We'll have 6. We have no action for our opponent. I don't know, play something. Oh, chat. Do we think they have the... Oh, chat, we can really test that if they have a stubborn denial here. Let's keep ticking up here. We'll play around stubborn denial here once again. We don't get as many lands by doing this, but Boyle will take care of this random island that they have. This is a pretty cool art, by the way, chat. The stars, it's like kind of charted. Oh, I guess being empty-handed is okay here. I guess that's okay. Darn it, chat. Alright, land will uptick for damage. Hit them to 9. I'm pretty confident where we're at right now, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm expecting a Death Shadow any moment now, or the fish. Gormag Angler Fish. There's the Death Shadow. We could play to kill that, although this Rabble Master is pretty tempting. That's the dog again, chat. She's very upset tonight, and I do not know why. She has literally been barking since I got home. We might have to go give her attention in a second here. Do I kill this? Do I kill this because this can't be stubborn denialed? Then they bolt. They bolt themselves, keep this alive. What are we doing here? Probably just playing Rabble Master here and ticking up. And if she continues to bark, I will go after this game and see what's up. Hazard we couldn't have cast anyway. Pass turn. Is there a Stream Decker? No. I haven't set that up. There hasn't really been a need or demand for said item. But if you do exclamation deck list, it does give you a screenshot of my deck list before I went live. There's the fish. I know that's not the best answer. Let's go ahead and play this and then tick up here. There you go. I know it's a screenshot, and it's maybe not the best to have a screenshot, but that's what I got to offer to you. Yeah, and LOL, Karn. He's not normally part of the list. We're just having fun on Tuesday, showing that we can do some amazing things. So we're gonna hit them to 3 here. Pretty much next turn they have to hope we don't have a castable spell. We just swing in with 6 of these guys, kill them. Chandra, A, B, C, D. So, see, the problem is that our mana base and our land count is normally 3 to 4. So I have no idea how we're casting him, but I know exactly what matchup I'm going to bring him in on. There's a quick 2-0, chap. There is a quick 2-0. Let's keep it rolling. Double down on these competitive leagues tonight. How's everyone doing? It's Tuesday. Tuesday, at least where I am at. Might be Wednesday for you. Might be from the future. Alright, 1-0. We would like to play first. Alright. Lucas Vazip, thank you for the follow. Match 1 was a 2-0, and that was versus GDS. Alright. So our opponent is unknown. We have 2 4-drops, which means it'll be a while before we get this bridge online, making bridge a semi-dead card. Blood Moons, by the time we've played 1 mountain, 2 mountains, and the 3rd mountain's not very good as well. And we're also on the play. So I think we're going to mulligan this and look for something a little more explosive on turn 2 or 3, and not this against an unknown opponent. This is closer. I kind of wish the Chandra was a ritual or something else. We do have a collective Defiance. Could remove something. We do also get a Scry. Opponent has kept at 7. Our bridge has returned to us. Since we have the Scry, I'm going to go ahead and keep this. Put the land on top. And we'll go from here. Gaza 006 and Donogan, thank you for the follows. Appreciate it. Collective Defiance does have that cool looting ability as well. And we'll maybe have to just ditch our Chandras, we'll see. Opponent is probably Jund, which makes this matchup hard. Gonna get Thought Seized here. Oh, okay, okay. Small adjustment here. We're against Bridge Vine, so we're pretty happy with the bridge here. We're gonna definitely need our 4th land to get Chandras out, or we can collect a Defiance. I've been jamming leagues with the deck all day, and I'm just really not into Hazard. Where do you bring in the second Jund matchup? This is bad, chat. There's a Vengine over here. Cyan47, thank you for the follow. We might get hit for about 9 to a ton of damage here. It is strictly for the Jund matchup. You can also bring it in against Green-Black Rock, which seems to be growing in popularity. And you would also bring it in against Tron and Blue-White or Jeskai Control. Every other matchup, you leave it out. Pretty much control. Faithless Looting from our opponent. Unlikely to double Vengevine here, but they do have walking and hangerbacks. Like this matchup will definitely won't bring it in. Alright, this is fine here. We will definitely get a Chandra down here. That way we have a little bit of extra mana. We have a bridge over here. That's kind of worrisome. We'll tick up for damage and pass turn. Green-Black Rock is redundant. Is it? I've heard it's just called that. Is it not called that? I've been educated today. Is it just called Rock? Is that the deal? Our Bridgevine opponent is failing to find another land here, which is probably why we're going to win this one. A Seer here. Okay. Land is kind of nice to see here. Oh, the rock is green-black? Okay. How you like scrying sheets and snow mountains? I like playing these mountains. Why would I play mountains that I don't enjoy looking at while I play Magic? So I'm Rabble Master. Like, do I need to collect a Defiance? Should I be ticking up here? Let's tick up and see what we have on top first. Let's do that. Alright, nothing useful. We'll Rabble Master and let Rabble Master token fly into our opponent. It's hard to read people over the internet, Zale. Zale gives me a lot of crap from time to time about my card selection. Although I think someone should remember how much they love this card and be happy that they're seeing it here. Just a reminder. Cashew's true on that. A basic mountain does not indicate Blood Moon immediately. Dogfight, thank you for the bits. Does not indicate immediately. By the way, this would be I've benched Walking Ballista for this league. This matchup's actually not a bad one to have it in because you can trigger bridge from below and get rid of it. You mentioned it earlier. I believe you. I believe you. Gravecrawler. Item 1. Item 2. By the way, Collected Defiance might just be going face here. Luckily, this isn't being kicked. I might trade Rabblemaster with Zombie here. I doubt this Seer is showing up here. Miguel's, what's up, man? Howls to you. Howls to you. I'm pretty sure we can get empty-handed if need be here. Maybe we spin the wheel with Collected Defiance on 2 cards. We might also just hit face with it. Zombies coming in. I really don't care about my Rabblemaster here. It'll also get rid of the bridge. They'll probably go scrying a whole bunch here. I'd like to keep Chandra here if possible. They scry away the token so that my Rabblemaster sticks around, which is kind of okay with me. So we could like Collected Defiance here and do a little wheel on 2 cards. We would have 4 mana left over with Chandra, so we could play just about anything. Probably not get down below 1 though, so goblins are gonna get hit. We could also play to the idea that we just use this to pick off something, and then we're down to just Rabblemaster blocking something, and we're at 1 bridge with a Chandra. I think I like that plan a little bit better. Because I can deal 4 damage to a creature if I want, or just 3 to my opponent's face. If I do the damage to a creature though, then both of these can't attack, which makes Chandra positive. I don't need to be empty-handed here. I actually don't really want to be empty-handed. I want my Chandra to play next turn. Let's go ahead and kill this Seer here. I haven't done anything with Chandra just yet, so we'll tick up for probably damage here. But I don't need to be empty-handed. Empty-handed's nice, but I think I win next turn if I'm not empty-handed. And I don't know what they have main board for bridge, but I'd rather have a kind of, if you will, 2 Chandras here in case they have some way to get rid of bridge than just 1. Our tokens are gonna like die, but I'm okay with that. Bunch of 2/2s here. Opponent's scrying. They put whatever on top, so why not escalate for 3 damage? Because I'd rather be able to cast a 3-mana spell here off Chandra. So maybe I should have done that in a different order. So we definitely could have escalated. I forget that has escalate. We don't play it very often. But, I guess the 3 damage is really not going to matter here. Alright, bridge disappears because of our tokens. So this is going to be 5 plus at least 2. Our opponent scoops it up here. So it would have been 5 and then just 2. Exiling, then we draw this and get them. So we had it in 2 turns. If we would have escalated there, we would have had them in 1. So escalating there would have been a tighter line. Would be a slightly tighter line. All right, we actually have Cage, which is nice. Definitely want to bring that in. And Angers. Rabblemaster really doesn't ever get through here. We definitely like our bridges. Our braids are okay. We basically need to evaluate, do we have anything better to bring in? We're not going to bring in Karn for this one because 7 mana is just not happening. I think it's just like... Oh yeah, Torp Orb. Good call, good call. Otherwise, I think it's just these 4 and these 4. Chain Whirler's fine, it picks off creatures. Slagstorm's fine, a Braid's fine. These are all going to buy us lots of time. Even Collective Defiance is going to do a little bit of work, possibly. So Rabblemaster's out, Angers, a couple more sweepers, a way to prevent the graveyard. The only thing that's maybe a little bit odd is Torpor Orb. Sorry, not Torpor Orb. Bridge from below. We don't have, like, a creature anymore, really. I have this Hazoret sitting here. I also have a Koth. There could be an argument to bringing both Hazards in and dropping a Koth, because Koth could just get killed in one turn. But also Koth is a quicker clock behind a bridge. So I'll go ahead and keep the split. Excuse me. Alright, so we have a Torp Orb here. We have an Abrade and a Collective Defiance. This is very much lacking a bridge. It's lacking a bridge, but we have two ways to kill things. The question is, are they going to just have a super explosive start here? That is the $1,000,000 question, chat. Like, Torp Orb is definitely nice. So if we find our bridge, it's pretty safe. I'm going to keep this. It's a little risky. We're up a game. We'll play to that favor. This is going to be a Stitcher or something. E8. Okay. Not the most explosive start. I was more worried about like a Faithless looting or something. We're good on lands. If our deck would please behave and not draw anymore, that would be great. The other thing we can do is that on our third land, if we really don't have any action, we could just like go ham with Collective Defiance and reset our hand. Bridge from below. Surprised our opponent did that there. They're missing 2 points here. A Walking Ballista. And a Bushwhacker. Alright. Good solid 8 damage. Alright. So where are we at here? Part of me wants to Abrade. We're going to take 5 damage here. Another 5. But I could also... I almost, based on that, could just ritual out a Collective Defiance and go to reset our hand. The question is, do we need these pieces? We're actually probably looking for some sort of sweeper now, based on our opponent having these cards. We're definitely playing a land here. The other thing I could do is ritual out Torp Orb and Cage. But if we do that, we're going from 12 to 7. And then to 2. I could kill something. I almost want to just collect a Defiance, reset the hand, and see if I can find a board wipe here. We're not playing this card not to try it, so let's go for that. So we are going to discard and draw that many cards. This is a draw 5. And these cards, they're great, but our opponent's already hit us for a good amount. There's our anger we needed, so we'll pass turn and we're pretty good here. They're down to 3 cards as well. That kind of helped decide that. Verdant Catacombs, and hits us for 5. There's our figurative 7 we'll be at. See if they play anything post. Nothing post. We'll go ahead and play our Mountain because we do have Chain Whirler. I think it's just a straight anger here and pass turn. Can't take another 5 here. And anger's really cool because this won't trigger Bridge from Below. Okay, we're gonna hope that they fetch a non-basic here. Blood Moon's the next target that we want to put down. Perfect. They actually don't have a lot of basics. Gravecrawler's a little annoying. Another anger here. We're gonna go ahead and play a Blood Moon and pass our turn. We can now effectively use the Abrade on the Gravecrawler. Uh-oh. Making green mana. Looks like they got something for this. Destructive Revelry. That's not very good. Gonna put us to 3 here. A Bushwhacker here will kill us. Alright. Even if the Blood Moon landed, they'd had of us. Needed a bridge there, chat. We're gonna run it back the same way here. We're gonna be on the play. They didn't have like a very nutty explosive hand, but they definitely did have. What was that? It was 3, 6. It was like 8 damage, which is pretty solid. That took a chunk out of us. Love to play first here. All right, we're gonna keep this. This seems a little bit odd to keep, but they have literally 20-something 1-drops, and like a good 15 of those are black. They'll probably be playing a Blood Crypt here because they'll need both red and black mana here. Because they want a Faithless Looting, Neonate, Stitcher, Seer, Gravecrawler. These are kind of their gist of their cards. We can't ever worry about Walking Blister or Hangerback. Those get through most of our generalized hate that we have towards their cards. Make sure we're not auto-yielding. I get a little trigger finger happy with the F6 button. Land pass. This also avoids Destructive Revelry, and it's very hard for them to find a forest if they even play one. There's their black-red. They'll be playing like Stitcher or Faithless Looting here. The scariest thing would be Faithless Looting two Vengevines or Stitcher. Bridge from Below is probably one of the better things for them to hit here. Alright, so we're still going to go with our plan to play Blood Moon here first. I believe it's going to slow them down plenty here. And then we can decide whether we need a Chandra or Koth right behind this. We had the option to go a little extra ham there, but I like this play a lot better. There's Neonate. Vengevine might be showing up. We'll see. Single point of damage here, nothing too crazy. An extra land here is kind of nice. So in this case, I'm gonna go ahead and play Koth first. Koth may demand my opponent not actually sacrifice this, depending on what they have in their hand. They can then hit for 2, and we can just play kind of a little bit back and forth. But if they're taking this straight to the face, it's a good amount of damage. I'm fine with seeing this disappear. They'll have a 2/2 that shows up here, so they can hit Koth for 3 here. I'm not too worried about that just yet. We're gonna make them split their attention here. That is the hope. All right, Bushwhacker. If they take if they take 5 of this damage or 4 to Koth, I'm fine with that. That's kind of like a fog on this Bushwhacker's activation, and that's gonna give us an extra turn here. Look at that. It's a good card, chat. So Bridge from Below is a little bit awkward with this card. So with that idea, we're gonna go ahead and Chandra here instead. And I'm gonna just tick up here and force them to go after this again. Getting past Blood Moon's fine. If they Bushwhacker again, they're like still throwing a lot of damage here. The Slagstorm's a little awkward with the bridge. Maybe we can play out a Simian Spirit Guide. So that's all damage going to Chandra. This is giving us an extra, like extra draws here. I'm gonna go ahead and use our ritual here. Tick up. Collective Defiance. So we could kill this token and do 3 to them. We could also discard our Slagstorm. A reason to discard the Slagstorm is because of this Bridge from Below, and it's not doing as much, so it gets to cycle this as well. Could be greedy. Let's read this really quickly. One of our non-token, so killing this is fine. Hits for 2, kills Chandra. If we're pitching this, we're getting 1 card deeper, but we have no way to kill these. But killing them would make more power. Let's go ahead and escalate 3 modes here. I've convinced myself that's a good idea. Discards all cards in their hand and draws that many cards. That would be us. We will kill the token, and we will then do 3 damage to them. We'll cycle this, see what happens. Land here. I I don't need to play that. We'll make it look like I have something. If we top deck a bridge here or something, we can worry about that later. They're going to kill Chandra here. So our Planeswalkers have done the good fight here. We'll play our Simian Spirit Guide and hold the other card, pass turn. So now we have a blocker for these annoying creatures. I guess Bushwhacker is kind of the scariest thing here. Second one. Well, they just swing here. We'll go ahead and trade with one of these. It'll make a token here, but then we'll look to trade again. Just pass turn. Kind of want my Simian Spirit Guide to die. Gets rid of the bridge from below and then turns on our Slag Storms. Opponent may only attack with this. We're going to just take it for now. I think dumping cards into their graveyard's a really bad idea for now. See if we want to trade here. The answer is no. Okay, so we're not going to trade here. If I were to put this, this kills or gets this, they get more cards. We then have 5 damage though. Let's go ahead and do it. Risk it. Let's see what they get. This is enabling their deck, and that's what I'm a little bit afraid of. EE, Bushwhacker, and Gravecrawler. Actually, that's probably the best things to see disappear. Yes, it can block freely for first strike. In fact, we'll also just be sending it in like a crazy person. It's just scary because they could mill like a Vengevine or something. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. Ooh. Dogfight with a gifted tier 1 sub to Shadowhawk. Thank you for the gifted. And welcome. Welcome to the Howling. Welcome to the Wolfpack, man. So Walking Ballista is going to get put on something a little bit larger here. We probably just put Chalice on 1. So Chain Whirler is going to die here. Let's go ahead and attack in first. We'll attack with Chain Whirler here. See if they want to do anything interesting. They'll take 3. Go ahead and put a Chalice on 1. We'll hold this card still. Yeah, get that howl. Yeah, man. And Dogfight, thank you for gifting a sub. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. I think this is going to be a swing in here. I'm going to go ahead and block with Simian Spirit Guide. Tempted to block one of these tokens. Kind of tempted to block one of these. Trade that versus the 3 damage here. Let's try that. If they want to ping it off here and keep their token around, that's fine with me. This is going to go up 1 and probably kill off Chain Whirler. There's a Chalice again. We don't need these. I don't want to put it on 2. We could hit them to 6. The problem is that they hit us and kill us, so we have to just sit back here. We'll hold both of these in hand. Chalice for 0? We could. I'm not really worried about them playing their stuff on 0 here, to say the least. We unfortunately have to block here, because they can definitely kill us by just pumping that. We need an Abrade at this point. We don't find it. So our opponent's got it. Unfortunately, Bridgevine's got the best of us here. One, 2 against Bridgevine. On a note, though, this Blood Moon does a whole lot, doesn't it? Any cards in Guilds of Ravnica that pique my interest? The Goblin Crater guy. We did draw quite a few blanks. We ended up drawing the Blood Moon, which meant we didn't need the Chalice. We need a bridge. There's an Anger. It was a little late. Chandra as well. There's our bridge. Alright, alright. Bridgevine gets us. They get us sometimes. We get them sometimes. We even did cycle through. We cycled one. It's not the best cycle. We could have also held that off and tried to cycle more cards, but based on seeing the next 6 cards there, it really wouldn't have done too much for us. If we knew we were going to run out a Blood Moon quickly, we could have definitely gone for something a little bit more aggressive by Chalices out and Rabble Masters in. But you can't decide that. We need the Chalices and Blood Moons in that matchup. All right, next opponent, chat. Let's see what's going. All right, turn 1 Blood Moon, turn 1 Slagstorm, turn 1 Chain Whirler. Freakazoid, what's up, man? Unknown opponent. There's a problem with this hand is it doesn't have any lands. Just saw the Karn. We may never play that. I like the turn 1 Rabble, or not Rabble, turn 1 Blood Moon. It's really, really difficult though, without much follow-up. We do have 2 draws at it. Alright. Alright, deck. Let's see what a turn 1 Blood Moon does to our opponent. No Thoughtseize, please. Okay, Street Wraith. Okay, okay. Burning Inquiry. Alright, alright. Alright. Well, we didn't have a land in the next 3 cards either, chap. Hollow One's shown up here. Alright. Just gonna have to sit tight, chap. We'll be alright, though. We can abrade this away. Calm our opponent down. Cycles. Don't have more of these. I've only got one abrade, man. Only got 1 abrade. Calm down, opponent. What's this? Gurmag Angler? Oh, okay. This is a problem. It's a problem because even though we kill this Hollow One, they still get it back because they have the Gurmag Angler. Alright. I'll go ahead. Do I even want to show this? Alright, so we cast this. We abrade it. We take 2. The following turn, let's assume we get a land here because we need one. We can Slagstorm, but they just pay to get it back. So we're taking 2 here, going to 18 plus 7, we're going to 11. Plus the following turn, we're going to 4. 3 turns till dead. Slagstorms don't do it. Blood Moon, he's already out. Rabble Master could block for a while. Alright, let's at least see our next card here. Maybe we can get Rabble Master out. Block for a few turns. Our opponent's kind of near out of gas. No lands. We will hope for running lands here, chap. Faithless. Opponent's already seen some cards, so we're not giving them that much more information. Another Phoenix, chat. We might be dead here next turn. This is 9. Yeah, I don't have an out. Hold on. Plays this, plays Rabble Master. Blocks here, takes 4. Then I need 2 running lands and a bridge. Alright, chat. That's not happening. I'm playing top 8 Modern League at my LGS. The first opponent will be most likely Jeskai or Grixis. What do you think I should bring? I mean, if you're playing against Grixis and Death Shadow, I mean, this deck's really good against that. Alright, Angers, Hazoret. Let's see here. Cage. And I don't have an extra abrade, and I don't know if I want to really bring the Shattering Spree in. 4 Rabble Masters are out here. Karn's too aggressive in terms of the mana. Excuse me. I think this is just the swap we need to do here. Collected Defiance and all that can get stuff. WN Hale, thank you for the follow. So make the swap here. And go ahead and submit. Let's see here. So Jeskai or Grixis control. So you're going to play a control player round 1? I don't know, man. I want something aggressive. This doesn't do it. We're going to mulligan this hand. Okay, this can do it. We'll keep this. There's an argument to have played a Rabble Master before. Keep. We'll keep the land on top. It's a problem with this land. It doesn't let us cast certain things. Let's bottom it. I do need a land, but I need different lands, chat. Hopefully no Thoughtseize here, or no Burning Inquiry, or nothing crazy like that. Okay, Burning Inquiry, our bridge disappears here. And our person hits Hollow One. By the way, our bridge and our braid disappeared, just for the record, chat. Okay. We'll chouse on 1 here and hope. Literally our 2 best cards, plus our ramp spell against our opponent. Faithless Looting, that gets countered, thank goodness. We're going to definitely cash in Chandra here for a down tick on a Hollow One here. They're going to play a Gurmag Angler right after this. So we just kind of got by the Burning Inquiry. So I can kill one of these. We're going to take 8 here, and then we're going to take 9 and be at 3. So I need a top deck. What are you doing here? Maybe they go after Chandra here a little bit. I don't know why they would, but maybe they do, chat. But basically, we're about dead. And that came down to how Burning Inquiry did its thing. Blood Gas makes this a little bit harder, so we need... Oh, they went after. But we're dead. Wow. Burning Inquiry, man. That's a bit of a bummer. Yeah, we weren't drawing anything. We needed that bridge. The braid would have been nice, but the bridge is what we needed. Ouch, chat. This hurts. Oh, 2, Hollow One. That did feel a little bit bad. Kind of got a little RNG'd. A little bit of RNG there. Took literally our 3 best cards. We got Burning Inquiried. We were even going to be protected from that after turn. I mean, we could have led on Chalice, but we were going to ritual out our bridge so that that wouldn't happen. They just got us, chat. It happens sometimes. We can definitely beat that deck. It's hard to beat it when they put 8 power. 8 power and Thoughtseize you for 2 perfect cards. That's what that did. All for 1 mana, chat. We'll keep it going, though. Might have to have our second league be our Revenge League. This hand is definitely not good. We'll mulligan this. We haven't changed any of the land counts or anything like that, so just getting a little unlucky here tonight. Mulligan. Alright, we'll keep this. Put the ritual on top here. We'll go ahead and plan to Rabble Master out here. Don't Thoughtseize me, please. Don't Thoughtseize me. Pyro Prison Freakazoid, man. Quillick. Q. You don't have a QU. Birds of Paradise. Alright. We'll go ahead and ritual out the Rabble Master. Against green-white, normally you wouldn't do this. I think putting pressure on here might be an okay thing. Give them a distraction. Try to draw our lands and get Chandra out here in 2 turns. Devoted Druid. Alright. Well, we have our lands. We'll just see if they combo here. By the way, chat, I'm notorious for losing to this deck on turn 3. It happens all the time. Let's add an auto host here. Gotta add an auto host back to Yellow Hat, by the way. Appreciate everyone chilling, staying here. Any questions on the deck, please feel free to hit up the chat. Or if you just like being quiet, I'm cool with that too. I believe if they have the combo, they don't need to block or do anything weird here. They can chord for it too here with the lands. So if they have chord, they have it. Any of the above. Cocoa for it. This is a chord. Chords for 2. We'll see if my opponent can kill me here. Has infinite mana. Turn 3, chat. Right on time. Collected company. Alright. They're digging for maybe the way to find this. Seer and Revoker. Wow, if they name Chandra here, I'm gonna be upset. But I think it's pretty obvious what they should name. Oh, chat. Oh. You know what? I want to play this, but let's go ahead and run our creatures in here. A lot of theirs are X and 1. They need to block Rabblemaster. They'll probably just block with Seer and do a Scry here. My opponent hasn't killed me though, so that's actually like a win in our boat. Block and a block here. This is perfect for us. This swap here is perfect. We'll Chandra right after this. JK. JK. JK chat. Tim Prison. Yeah. Heck yeah, chat. Okay, they're gonna go to 3 here. They're gonna go to 3. Our Chandra's no good because they didn't block with Revoker, so we'll go ahead and Blood Moon here. We're taking them off a single white here. I imagine they might attempt 2 Scries at this to find their answer. They might even go for a 3rd because they know they're pretty much dead on board next turn. They might feel safe though blocking. There's a Revoker. This is being done at upkeep. So Chandra was simply named because they found that. Card on bottom, card on. Don't be top, don't be top. Bottoms, bottoms both. They're gonna go after their Seer too, looking for the win. One more look at it if you do that, opponent. Alright, they draw a random card here. Are we dead? Are we dead, chat? Might as well use the Devoted Druid. Alright. What do we got here? Collected company, looking for their win. Alright. We'll ask our opponent what their win condition is. It's probably going to be Ballista. Could also be Ronos. Alright. They named Ballista. I'm pretty confident they have that in the deck. I won't make them look for it. Alright. Cage? Let's see here. They usually have more activating creatures. So they don't usually have like a Rec Sage, but we could consider that. Angers need to come in here. So Rabblmasters don't really get through normally because they have a lot of creatures. It is important to keep Bridge in this matchup. I can probably go down 1 of them. We have a lot more removal than we normally do, so hopefully this will allow us to hang on. I'm wondering if this Torp Orb's needed. Hazard's kind of a mediocre card here. I could probably go down that and bring in Torp Orb just to be super safe. We're already down a game, so there's no reason to not sideboard it in. We'll go ahead and submit this. Opponent appreciates our concession. Let's play first. We'll keep this. We have a turn to Chandra plus a Braid. We could use the Chandra and actually tick down and kill like a bird. Opponent mulls to 6. We'll see if we can avoid dying on turn 3. Seems to be common. Seems to be common, chat. All right, let's play some Magic. Yep, would stop a couple things if they do play it. Want to avoid that. This will probably be a basic. Basic Forest and a Noble Hierarch. Let's go ahead and Ritual. To avoid anything too crazy here, we're going to play Chandra. I think I'm going to just tick down. Our Braid can be used at instant speed a little more effectively. So let's do it this way. We can also, if we really are worried, Chandra tick up, play Chandra tick down. Alright, there's Recruiter. That one I'm not as worried about. Alright, Chain Whirler's decent here. They have 3 cards in hand, so I'm going to go ahead and be a little aggressive with my Chandras here. I'm going to play other Chandra here, keep new Chandra, tick down Chandra, pass turn. With a removal and a pseudo board wipe, I'm feeling pretty confident. Land here, we'll tick up. Collected Company is a bit scary here. I can't really do too much about that though, unfortunately. They can just make millions of mana. Please no Collected Company. Love to get my Cage before they were able to do that. Verdant Catacombs. Here we go, chat. Please don't have it. Okay. We can actually get rid of that. We might go for getting rid of that as well. We could Chain Whirler, follow that up with an Abrade. Is that worth it? Probably. It's a little all in here, but I think with my opponent having 2 cards here, and that was their play, I feel like we can now turn the table here and put pressure on my opponent. Devoted Druid plus Devoted Druid. Okay. Let's tick up for damage, I guess. Not really a sense to kill one of these. It's a lot of mana over there. Play Koth. Tick up here. I mean, these aren't going to hurt us, so we'll go ahead and swing for a good 7 here. Just got to hope they don't have it here, right, chat? I mean, even if they have the Vizier Seer, then they have to have literally like Collected Company in hand. They have quite a bit of mana here though. So they could do a lot. Cord could potentially beat us. We're forcing them to have it here. We're trying, Mike. Glam. Do you have it, opponent? They're paying for something here. A bird. Well, that gives them a blocker. So, what do? Just kill this, play this out, have a blast? Let's do this to see what's in hand. Then I can appropriately play Chandra here. You have some sweet, sweet tech there in your hand. We're just gonna name Devoted Druid. There's a chord. Okay. They have a chord here. Say okay here. I guess I have to name Devoted Druid. It doesn't prevent the untappability, but we're trying to think what would they go chord for. Shalai. Some others. Shalai's a 3/4, right? We'll name Devoted Druid. I don't want them to just top something crazy here. Alright, before we activate Chandra, we're going to go ahead and get in here for damage. The reason for doing this is if they go fine like Shalai here and block Chain Whirler with it, I can tick down Chandra here. We'll see what they go get here. And then they're top decking. And we'll be able to activate Koth for the win. So we haven't activated Chandra yet. And they can't untap with Devoted Druid here. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they can't even get Shalai in response. Because they didn't do it in response. Alright. I think we were fine though. They get Shalai, which I think is their biggest creature. They block here. We kill it. And then we just emblem. So you can see where Bridge is like, it's good, but it's almost not good. Like against Shalai, it would be fine. We could almost go down probably one more. I almost could go down one more and like, let's bring Karn in, but we're going to die on turn 3, chat, so I don't want to do that. I think we leave as is. I think we leave it as is, chat. Alright. Turn 2 Anger seems pretty good here. We don't have much else, but I think we'll do this. And just hope we don't get comboed too quickly here. Chandra's a fine follow-up to this. So we'll turn to the Anger if need be. If they put 1/2 of the combo down, we'll definitely Anger. Plains and forests. Playing around Blood Moon. Smart person. Alright, there's half the combo. I can't let this stick for a turn. Because they could have the other half, so we'll get rid of this half. We'll definitely play Blood Moon after this. It'll help a little bit against Chord. A little bit. An itty bitty bit. Verdant Catacombs. Go get another forest if they'd like. Plays a Kitchen Finks. Alright, well, we're going to play Blood Moon. It's not very useful at the moment. We may be using Chandra and Slagstorm together to get rid of this Kitchen Finks. Why Karn? Why not? It's a fun card. Alright, so we're sitting here and we're going to be staring down a Collected Company here. Do we just Chandra tick down is the idea here? Against what is the Ubanask for? Ubanask is against Miracles and Aether Vial base decks. Along with Storm, actually. Alright, we're going to play Chandra. We're going to take it down because we're going to be playing Slagstorm next. And I don't want Kitchen Finks to be around here. And I have a feeling this is a Collected Company. Seer and Devoted Druid. Alright, chat. We'll just hope they don't have the combo here. We had no instant speed removal. We do have a Slagstorm, so the question is, what do they have? Maybe they have 2 Birds of Paradise and 2 Noble Hierarchs. Maybe they just have a collected company. By the way, this is a combo, chat. I was staring at that briefly. That's a combo. Alright, we'll kill everything here. This kitchen Finks gets to come back again. So that's good for us. A 2-1. Maybe there would have been an argument to tick up first? I don't know about that. Devoted Druid here, and there's one of those noble hierarchs I talked about, chap. They drew that devoted. Ruins. We'll go ahead and play our Blood Moon here. We're needing our bridge. We're needing another anger effect. We're needing to not die here. We're on a 4-turn clock. Please. Slagstorm's in the main. So in the matchups where we need to do a little more damage to face, we have something. Wow, black mana. Oh, Chalice. The angers are out of the sideboard. Alright, so we need it off the top here. We need a bridge. Or... actually, 4-3. No, we could do a bridge. We need a... really need an anger here. A bridge would be okay for 1 turn, too. There's our cage. Cage isn't going to do it, though, chat. Devoted combo druid. Ugh. Ugh. This deck. It's miserable, chat. Alright. We can't cash in this one. Let me see something really quick here. Let's refresh this. I want to see if one of our friends are going to be streaming soon. He is streaming. Okay. We're going to drop from this league. I'm going to play one more full league, but I do want to share out the raid as well. So we're going to drop this one because I only had one more match, but I want to get one more full league in with the Karn and see if we can find a place to play Karn. Once we're completed with this league, though, we're going to pass on that raid on over to a friend of ours as well. We have the modern day heroes. We kind of came up with that. Go ahead and throw that command in the chat. And those are Bruce Spy the Magic Guy, which is probably a little bit better known, and some of you might be aware of said Magic player. But Avaros and myself are also a little bit of the smaller streamers of this group. And with the idea of this league, I do want to share some of that raid love with Avaros. He is our Jeskai blue-white player, although he'll probably be playing something ridiculous when we get over there. Seem fair, chat? 2 leagues and then share some love. He beat me to a raid yesterday, so we need to return it. So it might be a smaller, shorter stream tonight, but we got to share that love. Plus, we're going to restart the league. What better way to do this? Maybe we'll go out on a 5-0. Unknown opponent. We have a gemstone. We can play a Chalice on 1. Simian Spirit Guide's great, but it might be what we pitch here. We could also arguably not worry about the Slagstorm here. Fluffy Man. Uh-oh. We're recognized. It's never good, chat. It's never good. Alright. We're gonna go with... we don't need that, Slagstorm. Oh, where's our Blood Moon? Ooh. Alright, chat. So we got to change slightly. I'm gonna play Chandra out on turn 1 here. I'm gonna Chalice right after it. This will protect Bridge from a Thoughtseize. It'll protect Chandra from a Bolt. We're going to able to bridge next turn, and hopefully from there we can do some amazing things. This is going to be Bob or Tarmogoyf. Tarmogoyf could attack right now. I suggested to my opponent we're playing our Teferi Knowledge Pool deck. Scavenging Ooze. It's fine. Sweet. We'll tick up here. We'll look for a Blood Moon. Otherwise, we'll play the bridge. Alright, opponent. You gotta beat a Chandra here. Good luck. Incoming Abrupt Decay. Or what is it? Assassin's Trophy, chat. I think that's gonna be played some, but I'm gonna rely on my blue mages of the Magic universe to keep Abrupt Decay in higher interest for our Jund type opponents. Don't be a K command here. Don't do it. They don't mainboard K command, do they? It's a mainboard K command. This is a really, really hard matchup, chat. Alright, tick up here. We'll play pretty much anything. Ooh. I'll take that. Alright, that was actually a really good top deck. Okay. Could really use our bridge again, chat. Looks like Bloodbraid Elf's not coming down. Thank goodness. Chandra's taking another smack to the chin here. A braid or something. Ooh, Rabblemaster. Alright, we'll tick up. Ooh. Let's kill that. Then we'll worry about Rabblemaster after this. Ooh, chat. I like that play. Rabblemaster gets to do his thing here. We'll tick up again. See if there's anything spicy on top. No, I don't need another Chandra. We're good. We're good. Alright, Rabblemaster, close this game out. Cool. It's a good game, chat. Bob. Oh, Bob. So we can cash in Chandra here. Kill Bob. Or we tick up. We go to 4 down to 2. Tick up again. Tick up again. We'll get 3 tick ups if we do this. Playing this land. It's just a matter of what are we doing with Chandra here. Alright, we're going to tick up here. I think I've got ways to defend myself against Dark Confidant. We'll let it draw all our opponent cards. Keep in mind that some of those cards they might not be able to cast. They can hit those lands though. Bob coming in at Chandra. We're going to get 2 more tick ups here. Verdant Catacombs played. Land for us. Tick up. Looking for a way to kill Bob here. We'll not worry about that. Where's Bloodbraid Elf? Opponent. Inquisition. That's not a good card for them. Chandra's going to 1 here. Buying ourselves time here. We're going to take them to 9. Or we're going to block Bob. Perfect. And just F6 here. I'll probably kill this. Oh, no kill. Alright. Bob, trigger. Lightning Bolt. So we have a couple ways to view this. We can trade with Bob here, or we can try to attack in. I think it's alright to trade with Bob here. I don't see them having a way to deal with Chandra here. It slows down what they're drawing as well. Clearly our opponent has a lot of green and they're going to have to discard 2 cards. They should discard these 2 since these are the 2 I saw. And Inquisition's fine to discard as well. Tick up for damage. Chain Whirler. Let's go ahead and cast him. Alright. Cast him, take him to 6, 5, play this, and we have lethal on board. Got there against Jund, chat. Alright. You ready, chat? You ready? Oh, it's about time. It's about time, chat. I'm going to keep an Abrade in. 2 Abrades here. It's not quite enough. I guess I can worry about the collected Defiances. We'll take another Abrade out here. Alright, chat. You ready? You ready for something? It's not gonna happen, but we can hope. We can dream. I'm gonna play that Karn, chat. I'm gonna play that Karn on turn 6. You ready? I'm ready. I'm ready for greatness. It's gonna either be terrible or great. I'm leaning more towards terrible, chat. Alright, here we go. Starting 7. I don't need Karn immediately. That's a lot of Chandras. Sure. Thoughtseize my bridge away, please, opponent. Alright. Takes bridge. That's alright. We have all the removal in the world through Chandra. Believe me, chat. It'll be powerful. Turn 2. What are we going to play here, opponent? Thoughtseizes. Oh, Inquisitions. Okay. Nothing's changed here, opponent. Land. Should probably fetch a basic forest. Pass the turn back. Draw a Rabble Master. Opponent looks like they might be hurting on lands. There's a Thoughtseize. Now, do they want a Chandra or do they want a Rabble Master now? They take one of our Chandras. So they have action for Rabble Master. That's alright. Oh, an Inquisition. Alright. Goodness gracious. Blood Moon? Thank you, deck. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thanks for listening. Chat next week, deck? That was right off the top. Go ahead and jam here. Chandra here. They know we have some Chandras showing up here. Okay. Where's Karn, chat? We're so close. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could do it. We could play Karn. Oh no. If I get rid of my ritual. Alright, we'll get rid of the ritual. We won't be able to play Karn. It's better to keep Chandra. We'll live the dream soon, chat. This is a bolt. We don't have a Chalice on one protecting Chandra. Okay. Alright, Chandra again. We need some Blood Moons are alright. I guess I'll play a redundant Blood Moon here, if given the opportunity. 4 mana. Ooh. Okay. Let's exile the top card. Don't be Karn. Don't be Karn. Don't be Karn. We need to just naturally draw Karn. Don't be Karn. Come on. Just be something like Koth. Koth would be great, chat. Oh my gosh, Koth. Then we could definitely cast Karn. Alright, we'll jam Rabble Master. He's a pretty good clock. Chatting with my opponent about a little bit of Magic variance, chat. We're giving him the little lowdown on what happened last league with that Burning Inquiry. I'm still thinking about it. I'm going to have a couple nightmares tonight about it. Burning Inquiry gets rid of Desperate Ritual Bridge Braid. They play double hollow one. We lose. Jun plays 4 discard spells on turn 3. Blood Moon them anyway. Our opponent hasn't had... They've had 1 fetch land. And it... I thought it got the swamp, so that was a smart play. I think we have this one, though. I think we do. It is really kind of warm in my in this room, chat. Am I gonna have to turn on the fan again? I think I've figured out why this room's so warm in the back here. I don't think there's a lot of good circulation. I like this matchup, of course, can control the top of your library. Try hard to define. We'll search forest for one of my 2 BBs. Swamp for Rab Master. Okay, so they search for a swamp for my Rabble Master. Alright, we'll discard Blood Moon here. Come on, Karn. If I get a Karn here, I'm going to get rid of that swamp. It's going to be great. Karn. You're not Karn. Chandra. Come on. Don't be Karn. Good. We're good, chat. We're going to hold this. This is our ticket. This is our ticket to Karn greatness here soon. We are going to emblem here. No. Where's our Karn, chat? Or one of. We'll reveal. Yep, there's the green. Ooh, Hazard would have been good. Collective Defiance would have been fine. Where's Karn, chat? He's not here. Did I sideboard him out? Alright. He's not in the sideboard, chat. He's just high. He's just a little nervous, chat. Alright, so we took down Jund. Early Blood Moons against Jund is kind of how we do it. Karn is just shy. Look at that. You don't even need all your sideboard cards. Just Blood Moon him. Just Blood Moon him. He's probably hanging out with Koth near the bottom. Koth is like, man, look at these muscles. And Karn's like, excuse me? And Koth's like, you're a golem. Excuse me? Look at these muscles. Yeah. But can you blow up things with mountains? I blow things up with just my fist. Panth Gypsy. Thank you for the follow. What would Karn's voice sound like, chat? It's got to be like super deep, right? We kind of give this character of... This is an okay hand against an unknown opponent. We give this kind of slyness to Chain Whirler. Let's keep this. Mike Tyson? Oh gosh, it's burn, chat. Alright, we're gonna just pass turn here. I kind of hope it's not burn, but it looks like it's burn. Go ahead and bolt me. Oh, no bolt. Okay, okay. It looks like burn. The hardest thing here with burn is that if we just run Rabble Master out, he just doesn't do anything. We'll wait until we can naturally play Rabble Master, but I don't really want to. I just want to take this Helix to my face. Charm Waters. Boros Charm. Going to 16, chat. Just needs 4 more of those. That'd be kind of a little bit odd, though. Our opponent's playing Creatureless Burn. The other reason not to really even worry about Rabble Master is that our opponent could play spells that hurt us and kill Rabble Master. By not playing Rabble Master, we're kind of avoiding those. Just ignore that Rabble Master we just showed you, opponent. Don't worry about it. We may consider playing the bridge, but if we needed to, we need to get empty-handed. Opponent Boros Charms us again. Kind of wanting Blood Moon now. I'm afraid of like Helix, Boros Charms. Collective Defiance. So that's one way to recycle our hand here based on our opponent not doing a lot. We could also do this off of a little bit of help from Chandra and hit them for 3 to help the race. We could also just cycle and do 2 as well. And we can cycle and then if we need to, tick up for 2 to play like a Chalice on 1. Mono's Boros Charm deck. I'm going to go ahead and cycle this hand. Psystorm hurts us as well. A Braid's clearly not going to hit a creature. And Bridge is doing nothing. So let's go ahead and cycle. And I know that 1 point or the 3 points of damage might matter. But I like the idea of potentially drawing a Chalice here and putting it on 1. So we'll give ourselves that opportunity. And if we don't hit a Chalice here, we'll see in the long run if it mattered. Remember, we can hit a land. There's our Chalice. So just Chalice on 1, chat? Is that what we're thinking? It's pretty good against our opponent. I think it's just Chalice on 1. Avoid lava spikes, avoid some more creatures. Chalice on 2 would be really nice, but I don't think we're going to get there. Game 1, it's okay to put it on 1. The other thing that could be happening is our opponent could have like Searing Blazes. There's a Helix. Opponent's got all the 2. This is why Blood Moon's pretty good in the matchup. So if they have... Let's find a Blood Moon here. Ooh, let's not even worry about that. We'll tick up, see if we have a Blood Moon, but otherwise we're going to basically... Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to throw a Chalice on 2. Alright, chat. Next Chalice is going on 3, but we're at the point where I can go ahead and slam Chain Whirler here. Notice, Chandra is at 7, and they might want to be careful about her being at 7. We'll see if the 3 mana mattered. The 3 mana could have gotten us there, by the way, chat. And what I mean by that is, or the 3 damage, is that Chandra found a land as well for us to play. No Rift Bolt, please. One more Chalice and it's going to 3. Alright, we're going to Emblem here. Oops. We're going to Chain Whirler and hit them. We're trying to dodge a Rift Bolt. Gonna take them to 11. A land here wins us the game. We got it, chat. Unless they're really, really slow rolling some, like, exquisite Firecraft or something crazy like that. Chalices, chat. Bridge number 1. Remember, these are also on a cast trigger, so any 2 mana spell would have gotten us there as well. There's that 3 damage. So we relied on the land. If we didn't have the land, we would have gotten there by doing the uptick. We would have had to hit 2 cards instead of 1, though. Got him. Mr. Pagentov, thank you for the follow. By the way, follow train, chat. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. All right, Angers, Eidolon's in. That's about it. Bridge is out. And Collective Defiance actually got us there. Remember, we cycled it and drew, what, 5? It's pretty good. Karnan, we'd be very lucky to get to 7 mana against our opponent. This is not the matchup for that. Let's see here. Chain Whirler usually comes out as well. It doesn't kill much. Everything else is pretty fast, so we'll do this. Eidolon's an Anger in. We're doing this, although we saw no creatures. Burn should be playing some creatures. We never can get low enough with our bridge. As such, gotta play to that. This is a mulligan. So let's talk about a hand really quick, chat. Let's have some education time. This is literally a mulligan to 3. I know, Werewolf. We're not usually playing Karn. It's here for the control matchup. We haven't found a control player yet. This is a mulligan to 3. Can we do better than Blood Moon, Eidolon, Mountain? Absolutely. These 4 cards are just never casted in this game. We're going to lose before we get there. So we're going to mulligan. Alright. This is a much better hand. We'll see what's on top. A Blood Moon is on top. We'll go ahead and put that on top here. And we're going to go ahead and put Gemstone out along with pitching Spirit Guide. Now we do have to draw lands here, but we're going to take them off Boros Charms and the like. I like doing that, chat. So we'll look for lands here, but we're going to take them off Helix and Boros Charms. So we're about to blank 8 cards in their deck. And they brought in Destructive Revelry, probably 2 of those, so we just blanked about 10 cards. So we're feeling good here so far. Goblin Guide. Hopefully that'll help us. One more creature here, please. A Rift Bolt. All right. Can't get too greedy, chat. A Slagstorm off the top. Not a bad card. We do need a land, though. Uba Mask. Freakazoid Uba Mask. And boil them and Blood Moon them. And then when they bounce my Blood Moon with Teferi, I slam Karn. We're going to take a lot of damage here, chat. So we're going to be at 9. It's not a very good place to be. Why did we throw away Spirit Guide? Instead of Chandra? I probably should have thrown Chandra away, shouldn't I have? Because we like to live on the edge. We like to live on the edge, chat. That's why. I don't like guttural response as much. Zebisky Magic, thank you for the follow. Buys Magic. Oh, Eidolon's really awkward here, chat. So awkward that we lose. So maybe pitching the Simian Spirit Guide was the incorrect play. I trusted the deck maybe a little too much, chat. Alright, we'll submit it straight back here. Should have tossed Chandra there. It's alright, chat. Alright, we'll keep this. It's a Chalice on 1, and we'll go from there. Yep, lots of creatures that time. Lots of creatures that time. Opponent's not going to play anything except maybe a Rift Bolt here. Play our Eidolon past turn. 2 lands away from a Chalice on 2, which is the next priority. Bloodstained Mire. Cracks Bloodstained Mire. Fetch, fetch. Gets that green mana. Destructive Revelry is my Chalice on 1 here. Okay. I might... Ooh. Let's go ahead and blank the rest of their... Yeah, I think it's Moon first here, and then we can throw Chalice on 1 and go from there. The Moon here will shut off quite a few things. They're going to play 2 1-mana spells, probably. They're going to take a lot of damage doing that. We can follow up with Chalice on 1, or we can do Collective Defiance. Or my opponent's just not going to cast anything. Grim Lavamancer, chat. We may have a target for Collective Defiance after all. Oh my gosh, chat. We have everything. Let's swing in here. We just have it all, chat. Swing, swing, swing here. They're not going to block. That would be silly. We don't want to lose our Eidolon, though. So let's collect a Defiance, escalate 2 modes here. 4 damage and 3. 4 damage to this guy, 3 to this. Bam, chat. We'll take 2. That's fine. We'll take them to 6. They can cast, like, 3 spells. Goblin Guide. That's fine. They can't attack in here. Well, Chandra. We'll just tick up here and pass turn. Our opponent is at 2, chat. And they don't have any 4-mana spells. Hold on, chat. The wife has found something that we haven't seen at our grocery store in 4 years. And she's buying it. Got him, chat. Little Jun, little Burn. This league's looking a little hotter than last one. A little hotter than last one, chat. What is that? Pillsbury Flaky Apple Turnovers, man. They have not been at our local grocery store. Actually, what was it? We've had the dog now for 6 years, so it's been 6 years. Because she would come over to my apartment. Of course, I'm a master chef at making something that was frozen. But we would watch Dogs 101 because she wanted to get a dog and we were doing research. And we would watch Dogs 101 in the morning and we'd have apple turnovers, man. They're pretty good. How's your scales matchup? You mean hardened scales? Still learning that one. Haven't played it enough to really be very good at it. Damping Matrix Sorcerer Spyglass is good. The problem is that we have to have a bridge out and a Sorcerer Spyglass. And we can't literally put Chalice on 1 because then they start putting their Chalice up to 2 and 3 with Throne of Geth, right? It's all crazy, man. Alright, we have an unknown opponent. We have a Goblin Chain Whirler. That's not very good. We have a Collective Defiance and a Slag Storm. Yeah, Matrix or Spyglass plus Bridge is major key. You kind of want Blood Moon for Ink Moth. You kind of want everything. It's crazy. Unknown opponent. We're playing first. We can get a Chalice on 1. We have 2 draws to find a land to open this hand up. It's a little hesitant here. Chalice on 1 late. Slagstorm cleans up creatures though. Collective Defiance can. We have to be against a creature heavy deck. We'll keep this. We'll see where it takes us. I feel a little nervous with this hand. A little nervous. We'll lead with Scavenger Grounds here in pass turn. This obviously means there's no turn 3 Chain Whirler, but I don't think that's what I'm playing here. Stomping Ground. This isn't good. Wild Nicottle. All right, we're gassed, chat. Jam this Chalice on 1 here. Slagstorm's gonna be good. Fluffy, what do you think is better to bring for a really big tournament? Matrix or Spyglass or Revoker? Matrix and Spyglass. 1 and 1. Alright, hand looks great, minus the fact that we don't have double red. This isn't going to happen too often, chat. But we should be pretty good. Opponent's deck is literally on 1. It is zoo indeed. Looking for another red source, chat. Rift bolts us. Wow, we can't even play Chandra, chat. We can't even play Chandra. Can't even play Chandra. Wow, that's bad. We need a red source ASAP. Red source or we're going to lose this. Eidolon. Wow, chat. Oh my gosh. We drew our 4 non-red lands. We literally have only 4 non-red lands in the deck, chat. They hit us for 5. We could Slag Storm if we draw it here. Oh my gosh. Got it, chat. Game on. Going to 1. No Rift Bolt, opponent. No hasty creatures. Nothing. We got this. We're going to win now, chat. Whoa. Whoa. That was crazy. Grab the... What? Is this conceding me? I broke magic. Rift Bolt. Oh. Alright. Felt bad, chat. Let's just count them right now, chat. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could have literally, let's move the braids for a second. So here's the 4. We're going to just set them over here. I literally could have drawn, I had 1 mountain out, chat. I could have literally drawn one of these 24 cards and we would have been fine. Had 24. I had literally a 50-50 chance for like 3 turns. All right, Anger's in. Maybe a Torpor Orb. I could see that being a problem. Torpor Orbs might not be bad. Hazard might not be bad. Chain Whirlers can probably stay in. That'll be 4. Variance, man, it's tough. We'll take these Rabble Masters out. We'll bring Anger's, Torpor Orb, and Hazard in. We'll go from here. I don't think Eidolon's where I want to be. Our opponent's going to kind of burn us out if we're not careful. There could be an argument for a Grafdigger's Cage if they play Ancient Grudge, but we're not sure if they do or not. We're going to keep this. It's pretty good. Our opponent is multicolored in terms of their lands. We may help a Nacatl here with the Blood Moon, but I'm not too worried about that just yet. Hopefully we'll draw a Chalice in this game. Maybe it'll happen. By the way, chat, we doubled up on our follower goal tonight. I even reduced that because I was like, hey, we need to reduce it. On the slow decline, chat. We are approaching 1,000 followers, though. That is our end of the year goal. Let's see if we can get there. Moon is amazing, Werewolf. Is that why you're called Werewolf Supermoon, or is it because you're just like the whole werewolf and moon thing? It doesn't relate to Blood Moon, does it? We could hope. We could hope. Charles, by the way, is in the dark again. Right here. It's also getting warm. My headset's kind of warm. Maybe I should find a different headset. Hold on, chat. I get water. Turn on the AC as well, chat. Our opponent's thinking of mulliganing still. We've literally gone through our entire house. Maybe I can play a little bit without the headset on, but then I don't hear the notifications when you lovely people sub or follow. I guess I can try to be more vigilant and watch. These headphones are kind of like wearing earmuffs, which is not good when it's like 90 out. Werewolf was taken. That's fair. It's probably a really popular name. Ah, there we go. That fan feels good. The overhead fan in this room is pretty quiet, so that's good. You might hear it a little bit. I could get my box fan in here, but that'll be just ridiculously loud. What are you doing, computer? Don't fall off the table. Let's do a lag check for our opponent. Lag check. Sweets. Nice. Alright. Going F6. I'm going to play without the headphones on. I do apologize if I miss a follow or a sub just for a little bit. Cool off the head. Goblin Guide. A Desperate Ritual is on top. We'll use that to get our moon out here and pass the turn. A werewolf. A werewolf is pretty clever. Zale, you're just going a little off the deep end with those other options. Opponent is mono red at this point. Rift Bolt suspended. We're gonna have to deal with this Goblin Guide here. And a Spike as well. Man, that's a lot of damage, chat. It's a lot of damage. We'll get to abrade this, though. We don't need more Blood Moons. Promise. We'll leave abrade up here. I guess I could play Simian Spirit Guide, but they might just move it out of the way, and then we get hit for 2. I like this at instant speed. Alright, we'll be at 10. 10 is pretty solid life total against our opponent. We'll get our trigger here, maybe get past the land. Ah, perfect. We'll abrade this little guy here. And pass the turn to me. Looks like a Chandra's coming down, chat. That was a perfect top deck. There is a case to playing these creatures out. They might be playing Searing Blaze, though. There's an Eidolon. Let's remove Eidolon here. And then just replay our Chandra. Seems fine. Trying to kind of keep the hand empty. Just tick up. I thought about maybe trying to rush out the bridge here, but that opens us up to a variety of cards that damage us. I don't want to do that. I'm going to say no to this bridge here. I'm going to go ahead and play Simian Spirit Guide as a blocker and pass. I don't think they have Searing Blaze. I'd be a little surprised. I have a feeling they're more likely to have artifact removal at this point. That would be my guess. Opponent concedes. Blood Moon's a little too much for our opponent. So they're going to fetch basically a basic forest immediately. We'll just submit back. Hope to do it again. Shannon 632 with the 5 months in a row. Welcome back. Thank you for your support. We always like having you here, Shannon. It's always a pleasure, man. All right, what do we got here? We have a bridge. We don't have a way to really wipe the board here. We do have a Collective Defiance and a Chain Whirl that can block. Let's go ahead and keep this. We're not going to make the same mistake here, and I think I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Chandra this time around. We do have a Collective Defiance to remove this Nakatl here. Basic Forest. Opponent does not respect Blood Moon, chat. That is one wild Nakatl. It's a 2-2. It's a 2-2. We could theoretically play this Chain Whirler as a blocker. I kind of like that. Kind of like that, keeping our hand low here. It doesn't kill the Nakatl, but it will block it for forever. We can Collective Defiance or Bridge right behind this, which feels reasonable. Reasonable. This might be an Eidolon here. We may be wanting to Collective Defiance the Eidolon. Opponent's at 13. I mean, we pretty much got him to half life here. Searing Blazes. Alright, alright. Respect for the Searing Blaze. I think here I just Collected Defiance, killing that. I don't really want to take any more damage from this thing. And we'll pass turn. Bridge is likely to get punted off the face of the earth here. We'll just have to accept it. So they did have Searing Blazes though. Goblin Guide. Goblin Guide and Bridge are not friends, chat. And a Lava Spike. Maybe we'll find an Anger off the top. Opponent's out of cards. Find a Blood Moon. So it doesn't matter necessarily what's going on here. They're going to hit us for 3 minimum anyway. So let's turn off a lot of spells here. Even if they have 1 spell in hand, it's unlikely they'll cast 2. We'll see though. We're in a little bit of a world of hurt here. That kills us. Even the bridge wouldn't have protected us there. Opponent's got it. There's an Abrade. That would have kept us alive instead of the Blood Moon. Bummer, chat. We definitely need the Chalice in one. Maybe we should have aggressively looked for it. Well, that would have been a little bit of a flood. Alright. Our Wild Nakatl Zoo friend takes us down. Gonna go for the 4-1 though, chat. The 4-1. We got 2 matches left, and then it'll be a little bit of a shorter night, but we'll pass the remaining raid love off to Avaros. And maybe, like, go sit out in the main room and cool off. Look at that. We played... I think the reason I lost, chat, is because I'm not listening on the headphones, and I didn't hear all the wonderful magic noises. That's probably why. I've been paired. Huh. Thank you for the notification, Magic. Alright, unknown opponent. Game 1. We're 2-1. Our opponent's 1-0. Unknown opponent. We have a removal. We have a Blood Moon that's on turn 2. Yeah, I can do this. We'll lead with scavenger grounds here. Fake them out. We'll fake them out. This will be the play across right to left. Opponent is deciding on their 6 here. What do we got, opponent? I believe in you, opponent. Chat, we believe in opponent, right? Right, chat? There we go. We'll keep this. All right. Let's go, opponent. Flooded Strand. Looks like we might have found our blue-white opponent. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Amigo, what's up, man? Serum Visions for our opponent. I'm going to still lead with the Scavenger Grounds. Assuming the Spirit Guide would be the best draw here. Oh, chat. Well, now we can just lead on a mountain. I'm gonna go ahead and ritual out this Blood Moon on turn 1, chat. See what our opponent thinks of that. They had their opportunity to fetch a basic. That opportunity has gone. I am sorry, opponent. We'll have to figure out what they are, though. Taking a lot of damage, a lot of street race here. Finds the swamp, chat, and thought seizes us. This is not very good for us. They take Koth. They don't take our braid. This could be bad. Well, Chandra's alright. Alright, maybe they'll play Death Shadow here and I can abrade it? Maybe? Marsh Flats. Uh-oh. Is this the fish? Our turn 1 Blood Moon doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot to our opponent. They're still playing magic. Uh-oh, chat. It's the fish. Okay. So we can play Chandra tick up. The problem with ticking up here is Chandra still dies to the fish? Our Scavenger Grounds would have been pretty good. So I guess we're going to just try to buy ourselves a turn here with Chandra. We'll tick up. Hopefully not go over our bridge here. No! Oh my gosh. This game is falling all apart, chat. Gonna lose Chandra here to fish. We just went over one of our bridges. Opponent has a Death Shadow. Oh boy. Another bridge. Gonna get hit for 9. We have one more draw at this. One more draw at this. That wasn't very good, chat. Oh no. Bridge. Alright, it's not enough. Not enough, chat. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, we can do this though. Eidolons. Hazoret. Slagstorm's out. Abrade's out. I'll keep the collected Defiances in. They've proven to be reasonably satisfying. Oh, if we wouldn't have passed over that bridge, that game's ours. I always get nervous with activating Chandra that very first time. Always a little bit nervous. Man, it's the new meta, right? We were so close. If it was blue-white, this guy would be coming in. He's just watching over us. He's giving it... You know what? You know why he's in here? I've just figured it out, chat. He is here because... You ready? You ready? Thinking about it? He is the blessing that we need in our sideboard. Why? We actually haven't played against Tron tonight. Because we have a little piece of them as a reminder. This is pretty good. We'll keep this. It's pretty good against Death Shadow. We can play around Stubborn Denial if they don't Thoughtseize me here. He is the reminder of Tron. Let's see what they want to fetch here. Marsh Flats. Fetching. Godless Shrine. Thoughtseize me. What do you want? My Chalice or my Blood Moon? Ritual, Karn, GG. Exactly. No, we were going to bring him in any blue-white or Jeskai control matchups, but we never ran into those. He's the reminder, chat. Man, this Chalice on 1 looks real good, and so does his Blood Moon. What do you think, opponent? Oh, that's a tough decision for it. I'm going to go with their Esper Death Shadow. Now, they can definitely get the fish down, Gurmag Angler. But man, this is going to make it hard for them. Takes the Blood Moon. Alright, I think they can work around my Chalice on 1. And that's where we're going to put it here, chap. The only thing that would trump this probably is a top deck Blood Moon. Hands are off the keyboard. I'm not going to F6 here. My opponent has a stop on everything here. What is this? Oh, solid. Solid, opponent. I like it. All right. All right. Surgicals are Blood Moon, chat. Nice. Well played. All right. I'm going to put this Chalice on 1. And we're going to probably be firing off this Scavenger Grounds immediately. They forgot this one, but we'll help them out here, chat, in just a second. Going to help them out. Ready to help them out? Fish is too close here. I need to get rid of this graveyard. Stop. Don't do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, another Street Wraith. Oh, another Street Wraith. Oh, Bobble. Oh my gosh. Opponent, calm down. Don't have it here, please. Thank you. Thank you. Chandra's cool. But so is Dying to a Fish. We'll go ahead and exile. We can do things next turn. Look at that. We helped them. Their Blood Moon has been exiled. They missed the one in the graveyard. Alright. Our opponent's at 6, for what it's worth. Liliana. They knew we drew this Chandra, too. That is a beating and a half, chat. Chandra, tick up for mana. Eidolon, pass, turn. They left it to taunt me in my graveyard, the Blood Moon. Opponent can play 3 spells. Well, that's fine. Eidolon was probably not attacking anyway. I want to avoid that Snapcaster shenanigans. What is this? Lingering Souls goes to 4. Okay. I'm gonna tick up. I'm gonna jam Rabble Master here. We'll play our last land here as well. Alright. Going to game 3 against our opponent. Boyle probably should be in here as well. So let's go ahead and bring Boyle in. Collective Defiance still seems alright, but I can probably go down 1 collective for a Boyle. Especially if they're going to surgical my Blood Moon. Let's do that. I think I'm good with that. So they're playing a Lingering Souls package. That's why they're playing Esper instead of Grixis, I guess. I can respect that. I like that line. I think it's a little weaker than a Grixis because you can just do bolts and other things where where a lot of the power in Lingering Souls is just like keeping cards on the table. All right, we're going to keep this. This is going to challenge our opponent once more. So Eidolon puts pressure on them, but so does Rabblemaster. And if they're going to get this Chalice out and Surgical, and that's their plan here, and good luck. We have 3 mana. It's probably turn 2 Chalice if they leave it alone. Opponent had to mull to at least 6, keeps the hand and puts the card on the top of their library. Alright, opponent. Marsh Flats. Hit me with that Thoughtseize. No Thoughtseize from my opponent. Collected Defiance is fine as well. Good removal. Alright, opponent. We may try to play around a Stubborn Denial by ritualing out this Chalice on 1. Could do it. Could do it, chat. Let's go ahead and ritual here. See if they want to interact with this. They don't. Let's put a Chalice on 1. I'm pretty confident that they're going to be running Stubborn Denial. And so this Chalice on 1 just played around that. I don't think they have like mana leaks or remands. That would really surprise me here. It would really surprise me. A negate, I guess, wouldn't surprise me. And they're shocking in here. Okay. I'm kind of okay with this. If they're shocking, they're going to destroy this. Snapcaster. Alright. That's fine. I like you, Snapcaster. You're cool. You're a cool dude, man. Look at this. He's got this like glove thing on. He's going to zap us with some blue mana. It's a pretty cool dude. I guarantee you that was a Stubborn Denial that they had. They're hoping to get us. Little did they know we're the masters of avoiding that. We'll just jam Rabblemaster here and follow it up with Eidolon, and then we'll just do some Collective Defiance cleanup and clean this game out of here. Boom. Dismember's still a thing. Certainly could get us here. No block. Or no, wow, that's cough too. We're just gonna jam Eidolon here. Next turn we'll Koth. Following turn we'll Collective Defiance. I'm gonna swing in here with just tokens here and pass turn. Our opponent concedes. Chalice on 1, a little strong against Death Shadow type decks. Alright, from our previous league where we had to bail out, this one we're 3-1. We'll play the final match here tonight. See how it goes. Maybe I'll just put Karn in regardless of the matchup, just in case. And then, as I said, we'll pass the raid love. The raid's died down some, but I need to return the favor Varos did yesterday, so we need to beat him. Beat him to the punch tonight, chat. I'll make it a little bit of a shorter stream. Alright, we get to play first. I'll keep this. Turn 2 Blood Moon, chat. And if they are a control player, we have a turn 2 Rabblemaster. Blue mana. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and challenge our opponent here with a Rabblemaster instead of instead of Blood Moon. Need to put the pressure on my opponent. Scalding Tarn, a little worrisome. We will attack with both everything here. Could be wizards. We'll go ahead and swing with everything. If they try to do something like a Snapcaster, we can remove it. Waiting for that Snapcaster mage. Oh, okay, it's just Bolt. We'll go ahead and put this Chalice on 1. Seems okay here. We've avoided a counter spell probably, unless they have spells there. Scalding Tarn. By the way, this would not be a matchup to bring it in on, but we might entertain it. There's an argument to not playing Blood Moon here. Get an extra 2 points later. But if it's wizards at all, Vendilion Click is a problem. So we'll go ahead and Blood Moon. Take them off the double blue. Alright. Just keep hitting face, chat. Nothing crazy going on here. We'll go ahead and play another Blood Moon down here. We'll leave a Braid up. Might need to get a Ensnaring Bridge down. Not totally sure what my opponent's doing here. Kozilek's Return. Alright, alright, alright. They're definitely not wizards. Oh no, through the breach? Oh no, chat. Oh no. Alright. We got this. We got this. Get rid of this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chalice on 1. Blue Moon. We got this, chat. Heh. They thought I was going to get rid of that Chalice and they were going to opt or whatever. Ha! Got him. Just ignore the fact that they can activate Desolate and Lighthouse. Who knows? Runner, runner, land plus bridge. You never know, chat. This matchup's not very good for us. Boil and Uba Mask are going to be needed. Draw this card. They're looking for stuff. It's good to note they have Izzet Charms. We're kind of learning a little bit about them. Serum Visions, that doesn't do anything. Should have drawn and discarded, opponent. There's land number 1, chat. We're only a land and a Rabble Master away from winning, potentially. We're not out of it yet. They electrolyze us. We're really close to being out of it here. Land number 2, chat. We're almost there. We can abrade something now. Chalice on 1 still seems to be pretty good for Serums, Lightning Bolts, I'm sure, and other things. There's a Lightning Bolt. See? See, we're learning a little bit by not scooping. We're just playing quickly here. Alright, bridge. Bridge. Bonus abrade. Maybe they'll flash in 2 Snapcasters. We'll get them. Blue Moon, chat. Raid boss Blue Moon at the end. What's my opponent doing? Exactly. We're rebuilding after Emrakul smashed in our lands. I guarantee you that they didn't think we'd leave the Chalice. That's why they have that bolt. We can talk about that new Goblin. If we had that new Goblin kills Emrakul. Who needs lands indeed? My opponent's also double queuing, which is making their time go down here. The new Goblin's cool. See if he's any good, but he's cool. Lighthouse. Notice all this work my opponents had to do. We can play anything that we draw. Alright, we'll just try this to shut off Desolate Lighthouse for a little bit. If they Snapcaster and then electrolyze us, we're dead anyway. Remands it. Alright, one remand out of hand. No actions, we're tapped out. Just for you, chat, I'm going to bring Karn in. I would not recommend, but... Alright, round 2. Bam. We had to take 2 Emeralds to the face, by the way, chat. Not many survived the tale of one. Not many survived the tale of one, chat. Alright, Blood Moon's out. They're not doing a whole lot for this one. Collective Defiance doesn't do a lot either. Nor do their Braids. You like Cage? Why do you like Cage? You're gonna say you like Cage because of Snapcaster, aren't you? Aren't you? Snapcaster Mage. I'm fine with it. We're likely to put a Chalice on 1 already, but... Through the Breach. I'll let you read Through the Breach briefly, and I'll hold this one up briefly. Okay. We have learned stuff. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's good. This card gets people. It really does. Yeah, it comes from the hand, but if it's not in the hand, chat... It's not in the hand, chat. By the way, this Karn should not be here. Let's do this. Let's boil our opponent. Let's win the game. Let's Uba mask them. Let's have some ridiculous fun here as a final match tonight. I would love to play first. Yes, please. Keep. Slam keep. I'd stare at my opponent and be like, this is the best hand I've had all night, opponent. I want to reconsider that 7. Didn't reconsider, chat. Gonna get that turn 3 boil and then win the game. Gonna win the game, chat. Boil's looking real good. Okay. I don't mind playing this Cage. Medium card. Medium. Alright, where's that land for that turn 3 boil? Oh, boil's looking real good. Oh man, it's Thing in the Ice, chat. Lands. Oh no. Well, alright. This isn't actually too bad here. We're gonna play Chandra here and tick down Chandra. We can play from here, I think. Now, Boyle's a little ways away here. But they don't have any red so far. Oh, now they do. Shock. Bolt. Electrolyze. All of the above. Electrolyzes Chandra. She's gone. That's fine. Land. Uh-oh, chat. We'll get them. Don't worry. Don't worry, chat. They're going to have 5 mana. Serum Visions. Bridge has to come down here next turn. We're in a little bit of trouble. We've been too greedy with our boil. Serum. 2 cards to the bottom. Repeats. 2 cards to the bottom. Opponent is digging. Has Remand up. Well, we'll play Bridge here, right into the Remand. Remand? Mana Leak? Logic Knot? All of the above? Logic knots for 3. You got it, opponent. Has a ton of mana, chat. Land. Oh, yeah. Alright. I think we can beat them if they were to, like, Emrakul us. So we're going to hold this boil. Oh, tap out more. Tap out more. I need them to tap out a lot more than that. Play Vendilion quick. Play that card. Come on, play something else. Oh, baby. Let's see what they hit here with their Snapcaster. What would you like to cast, opponent? Logic Knot. That's a shame. Where'd your island go, opponent? Do you have a 1-mana counter? And I have the board wipe right in hand for this Snapcaster mage. Good luck, opponent. Got him. Got him, chat. Land, please. Please, one more land. Yeah. Alright. Chain Whirler, pass turn. Got him, chat. No reason to run that guy out, I promise you. Steam Vents, Bolt. Bolt's Chain Whirler. It's a shame Chandra's going to show up here in a second. We're not out of it yet, chat. We're not out of it yet, but we're trying. Chandra. Living the Boil Dream. That hit 5 lands? Good. I'm so greedy with our Boil. Oh, Misty. Alright, opponent's got stuff. Just tick up, tick up, tick up, tick up. F6 to my opponent. They got to deal with Chandra. They have 3 cards in hand. Probably Emrakul and Through the Breach. Let's tick up here. We're almost there, chat. I'm going to say no to that. I'm pretty sure I don't need that bridge here. Almost to Karn. We could top deck Karn, chat. Could top deck Karn for the win. Snapcaster. Alright, alright. I respect. I respect the good fight. Where's our Karn? Hit Chandra, because that's what they have to do here. Alright, alright. Things are happening, chat. We're not out of the woods here. We're not out of the woods. Rabblemaster's pretty good, though. Extra Chandra I don't want. I'll attempt a Rabblemaster here. Remand? Logic Knot for 4, please. You should do it for a lot. Oh, remand. We'll replay Rabblemaster here. They have a bolt now? Taking them to 4, chat. We have lethal. Maybe we can find Karn, though. I would cast Karn for you, chat. Uh-oh. Electrolyzes. They think they have one more turn, chat. Oh. Ooh, that pause with that Snapcaster. Let's get rid of Snapcaster here. No Karn, chat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chat. No Karn. Alright. Game 3. Now they're going to play around Boil, chat, and we're going to get them with Karn. Karn is staying in, chat. Final match of the night. Final game. Let's wrap it up with a 4-1. Let's do it with Karn, baby. I have a turn 1 bridge. I'll keep this. I don't know if I want to ramp a turn 1 bridge out. They probably can get rid of it. Karn is waiting for the dramatic entrance. Alright, we're going to just F6 here. I like the idea of getting the bridge down. But I think that's a greedy thing in the ice. We can get rid of that. Let's go ahead and get rid of that right now. It's kind of a problem card for us. Much problem. They've kind of switched into this thing in the ice thing, and I'm just not convinced, chat. I'm just not convinced. Stop it, opponent. Alright, we'll tick up, just see what's on top here. No! 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 We should concede, chat. We should concede. Make our opponent really think about this now. You're dead to us, Karn. It's miserable, chat. This is gonna be a bolt. Bolts? We have a couple of chain whirlers here. Let's play chain whirler number 1 here, past turn. We've lost all hope. I don't know if we would have been able to cast it. Let's assume we drew it. Let's just assume he's sitting in hand. I'm gonna attack in here actually at this chain whirler. Maybe I can get the second chain whirler down and kill the thing in the ice. I don't know. No blocks from my opponent. We'll go ahead and just Eidolon here then. Eidolon can be replayed after this remand. Is it charm? Doing the is it things. We tried, chat. The one of Karn disappeared. The one of Karn. All hopes. We'll never know if he's good in this deck. Probably won't play him again either. We'll just never know, chat. We'll never know. No idea. Through the Breach is gone here. We need to know. We need to know. It was a dramatic exit. Fair enough. Snapcaster takes 2 lightning bolts. The Eidolon takes in another bunch of damage. Alright. I'm just gonna swing in here with the chain whirler. Maybe they'll be like, no, I want to keep Snapcaster and then block with Thing in the Ice. Yes, chat. Maybe they have something that flips this instant speed, but we're gonna hope not. Because we just got him, chat. Come on. No opt. No opt, no opt, no opt. Yes. Gonna hold these cards. We need them. Come on. We got this. I believe, chat. Ooh. Chalice is good. Let's attack here. Come on, come on. What do you got, Snapcaster? What do you got for me, opponent? I'm really scared of something that bounces bridge here, like a cryptic. I guess I try to play my second bridge here. At end step, they bounce it anyway, so we're kind of trying to hope that we can get this down. Okay, this is fine. I'm pretty good with this. They're drawing and discarding. So you need something that kills both bridges here. Or they might draw, discard, and then find a remand here. There goes Emrakul. Woo, baby. This would be a good win to finish on tonight, chat. This is a hard matchup. Opponent's got 2 cards. Be a good one. Come on. Bonus Chalice. Well, we're gonna swing here. They have to have like bolts and something else here. Snapcaster. They abrade one of these. Do they have the other one? Snapcaster to block. They can't abrade again. What are we worried about? A bolt, or are we worried more about like an abrade Snapcaster? Let's put this on 2. I'm not worried about bolts. I'm not really worried about a Serum Vision 0. Echoing would be something to be afraid of. One card in hand. Is it the bolt they need? It is not the bolt, chat. We got the 4-1. Woo! Oh, yeah. And Karn blessed us with his existence. Briefly, chat. Can't decide if Karn's good enough, but he prevented us playing against Tron. I think it's like a magic algorithm. They saw that I had Tron, and they're like, no, we don't want to play Tron versus Tron. That's just a bad idea. And so they're like, hey, he's got it in the sideboard. No Tron. So he blessed us for avoiding Tron, and he graced us with his presence briefly, showing up in Game 3, the final match of the night. Woo! Circle of Protection Karn. Indeed, chat. Getting that 4-1. We ran this list. I will say Collected Defiance is pretty good. I'm gonna play it a little bit more. Don't play Karn, chat. Play like another Boyle or an Uba Mask or I don't know, a Hazoret, a Koth, a Sarkon, a Lightning Bolt, a Magma Jet, a Magus of the Moon, a Phyrexian. You know, something. Maybe even the other Karn. Storm Breath, Glorybringer. We played this tonight, though, chat. We have a bunch of you still left over from the raid. Thank you for sticking with us, playing some Pyro Prison tonight. If you've enjoyed yourself, Fulminator might not be a bad idea. That might not be a bad idea, actually. It doesn't hit basics. It doesn't hit basics, but... Doesn't hit basics, but it would help us with our Tron matchup a little bit. Is pressure in case they don't have it. Helps with colonnades as well. I'm going to think about that one. I don't think anyone's suggested Fulminator Mage. Or if we have, I haven't thought about it. Alright. Thank you all, Yellow Hat people, and others that have joined us throughout the evening. We're going to give some love over to Varos, who gave us some love last night. We're going to do this quickly before he raids us for some weird reason. We stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. If you'd like to watch more Pyro Prison, definitely catch us one of those days. Hit that follow button. Get that notification when we go live. Look at that little yellow hat troll. I'm going to toss you over to Varos. He hosted us last night. We're going to host him in return. He's pretty cool. Very chill. Plays a lot of control decks. So if that's all your thing, please join us in our raid here tonight. It's been brought up before. Fair enough. Please join us in the raid chat. And if Avaros isn't playing your kind of thing, then go on your way afterwards. But do enjoy. Thank you for the follow. As always, take care, chat. We'll see you next time.